What's up, guys? It's been too long. I decided that it's time to face my fears and play a little bit more Dark Souls. So, last we joined me, I was having a problem with the Four Kings. Great. I wasn't sure exactly what to do about it, but I've got some ideas, and we're gonna see what I can make happen here. Where to start? Okay. Let's start here. Okay, cool. I do have a bow. That is good. Ascended Pyromancy +3. Alright. Gonna go pick some stuff up in Blight Town that might help me. Emphasis on might. My problem with the Four Kings is that I just was not doing enough damage quickly enough. So I've got some ideas. We'll see how that works for me. Going to try maybe Pyromancy is an option. I'm trying might switch weapons. It's probably a longer. Let me check something real quick, you guys. It's probably a longer take longer to set up a scenario in which my weapon's my best choice. So I'm going to try Pyromancy first. I already have the Ascended +3 flame. Might be enough. The Crown of Dusk. We'll see. That's the big hump. Once I get over that, well, who knows? Maybe I'm gonna start doing the DLC. If it looks like it's really just it's gonna take more preparation to get any farther into it, I might just go beat the game and be like, oh, what? No way! I beat the game. I've only played the DLC like once, so it might be cool to do that. I could have sworn there was a... Get out of here. Large club. No, maybe the gray club. Large club is the one that's wicked hard to find. To the left of the entrance of Quilog's domain. There's gonna be plenty of those guys. It's over here. So it's guarded by 2 of them. Alright, relax. Yeah, this should be it. Oh, do I already have it? Dope. Oh, cool. Oh, some poop? Nice. Well, this is my bottomless box. I guess I will have to check. But I don't know if that's the answer I'm looking for anyways. For now, I'm going to buy Great Combustion and Combustion. And I don't have enough to upgrade. So, I'm going to go with Pyromancy Strategy 2 and go get Power Within, I think is the name of that Pyromancy. Just gonna hit this bonfire real quick because I don't feel like being poisoned the entire time. Oh, jeez. Pyromancy Flame does definitely pack a punch. I think I'm going the right way. This is the normal way down into Blight Town. I gotta reach that weird tentacle-y guy. This is where you find the Wanderer's Manchette, and I've already been up here. Oh no, is it that way? Uh-oh. I'm dead. Oh, wow, that was... I just kept falling. I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna hit the ground pretty soon. Not so. Glad I hit that bonfire. Let's do this. Jeez. Now, where was it that I fell? So do I have... Is it up? All the way back here, okay. I do have a couple extra humanity on the counter. Probably Kindle Firelink a bunch, just because. I should probably do that soon, just in case I... That big freak. Come on, man. Okay. So there'll be more blow dart snipers at any moment now. Here's the... I don't know Blighttown very well because I never do it. I think if I was going to make things easier for myself by killing that thing with a bow, I would have had to have done it by now. But we'll see. I might still be okay. Where are my frames at? Oh, blow dart snipers. Ah. I killed one. Ow. Did I miscalculate here? I thought this is where I'd find that big tentacle thing. Oh, just perfect. Where is that fucker? There he is. Ah, okay. Can I throw it properly? No. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, no. How are we then? Dope. I'm out. Okay, I got what I came for. Let me check my bottomless box for Great Club. I do have a Great Club. Okay. So we're back to Firelink. Combustion, Great Combustion, Power Within. Double Kindle, give myself 20 S's to work with. Maybe we hit the Gravelord sword, although I truly do not believe that that will be the thing to save me. But we'll see. I wish there was a slightly more efficient way of getting it at this point, but I don't believe there is. Just have to go all the way down to the catacombs. You know, I was thinking about... Right, I had a little podcast session earlier. Ryan played some Fire Emblem, Fates, Birthright. Then I decided to take over the stream, just the Twitch channel when he had to go to work. Because the alternative was like, I was like, oh, I could probably like go run, go work out a little bit. It's like, nah. I'll just play Dark Souls on the internet instead. So I'm getting pretty close to the end of the game. And the prospect of needing to gear up, get out of the way, guys, to fight the Four Kings, I found to be rather intimidating, but I had some ideas, so I think I feel good enough to proceed here. And then get out of the way. Ryan said that he's going to try and beat the game after I'm done. Should be amusing for all of us. And it also means Ryan's going to play my favorite game. So I figured that it was worth it to just come and get it done. Where's the coffin that I can get inside of? Do I have to kill this guy? Yeah. You gonna attack me? You gonna attack me? No. And now we wait. Nito will bring us to his realm, at which time he'll give me his sword, so I join his covenant, and then I'm going to immediately go and kill him, because that's how, you know, it's a dog eat dog world in Lordran. You know, you gotta take every advantage you can. Anytime now. Oh, wait, do I need... I can't access the menu. I think I need to make sure I have at least one Gravelord's Eye or something like that, but I could have sworn I did. I don't even know where it would be in this list. Probably here. I don't know. Here. There, over here. Oh, I can't prove a negative, so maybe I don't. Oh, come on, leave me alone. I'm dead. Man, fuck this shit. Did kill that guy. I thought he was gonna be that bad, considering where I'm at in this game, but I guess I'm a big dumb idiot. Cool. Cool. Dope. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. If I was smart at all, I would have equipped a couple fireballs to throw at this guy, but like I just don't have time for that. Are you come on, dude? have any resins? Oh, the skeleton is back. Oh, that's right. I didn't do that yet either. I missed the skeleton necromancer. Is he like over here? I don't have the skeleton lantern or whatever it's called. Let's see if these guys come back to life. So obviously can't enchant a Black Knight weapon. I guess I already knew that though. And I can do it to that great club, but I'm gonna have to upgrade it. That skeleton necromancer was resurrecting skeletons up here. Where the heck is he? I always miss one. And I don't think any of the other options for like cast light or whatever that helmet is that produces light, I don't think those are really options for this character. So it would have been really cool to have that, what you call it, skeleton lantern. Well, I'll figure it out after I've killed this Titanite demon. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I get it. Great Combustion is still my best bet here. Go. Eye of Death. Just what I always wanted. Oh, actually, no, I don't need the skeleton lantern. I can... Well, I'm going to get one a different way. Let me just wait here for a second. It should let me in now. Gravelord Covenant was always, I always thought it sounded like a cool idea. It's like, it's a sort of PvP based one where you use your Gravelord powers to create super powerful enemies in other people's games. But it, like, doesn't work properly. Or something. What up, Nito? Alright. Black Knight's sword is still stronger for now, but... I read online something about how... It's the Gravelord sword is worst of the curved greatswords, but I've also heard a lot of positive things about it. What am I doing? I don't even need to do this. I'm just gonna... Whatever. I got what I came for, so it's just gonna bone out. And then attempt Tomb of the Giants. Nito shouldn't give me too much trouble, but he's not going to be a walk in the park either. I gotta save up for just not have Pyromancy carry me the rest of the way. We'll see. Like I said before, it's gonna take a lot of work to get those weapons to the place, like the strength that I would theoretically need, and also to level them up enough to make them useful. Would be a lot. I don't know if it's worth it. So here's normally... Can I just drop down here? Yeah. I killed Patches because I hate him. Normally he would be the one that kicks me in there. Save me the fall damage, but it doesn't actually matter. And I think I might be attacked by... What's-her-boobs? Yeah. So... Means what's-her-boobs guys... are around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, you really fucked up. Just going to put the skull lantern on and the second slot of my on my left hand instead of replacing my shield, but I'm an idiot who doesn't know how to play this game. So, that's awesome. I go talk to her, she'll be eternally grateful, and she'll sell me miracles, none of which I can use. Later, like, she goes to the Undead Parish, and she'll sell me miracles. Like I said, I can't use any of them, so it's useless to me, but that's how you get some, like, really, really great miracles under normal, like, in the circumstances in which you can actually use them, and so you get some really cool miracles. Let me get my 20 Estus. And then let that bonfire go. And then go for Nito. So help a little bit be able to see, but I think I know the path for the most part through here. Not being able to see is not going to be the problem. It's going to be dealing with these, like, giant skeleton dogs. That's going to be the problem. And off you go. So I see, is there like a Black Knight or something down here? Holy shit, dude. Holy... Leave me alone. Oh, I killed something. Like I said, darkness is nothing to be worried about. It's these fuckers. But I got a white Titanite chunk. wish I was good at this game. That'd be awesome. How cool would that be if I was good at my favorite game? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get me away from here. That was entirely too complicated. Just getting body blocked. Alright, alright. Get away from me. Get away, get away, get away. Okay, cool. I've got 3 more opportunities to one-shot those guys. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. There is another bonfire down here, if I can find it. That'd be really cool. Yeah, there we go. Pyromancy's back. And actually, I'm pretty close to Nito, so I don't really want to use any of my pyromancies. That's a bad place to be. I never asked for this. I never asked for this. Yeah, I never asked for this. I would really love to get through this area without having to fight those guys, but I'm not sure I know the path well enough, as you just observed. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay, cool. I'll just die then. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Come on. I seriously could not believe that they could fit through that small opening. That's alright. I didn't waste a pyromancy. Everything is fine. Just even with this lantern, it's hard to see where, like, areas go. Come on. It's like if a ledge is just a straight drop off or like a path down. Oh. See? Okay, this is the right way. Out there is the Ash Lake. It's like a semi-hidden area. Paladin Leroy would invade me right now if I were human. However, I'm terrible at this game, so I'm not. I deal with some bone wheel pillars, or whatever they're called. But not that way. That won't do me any good. The path from here is pretty well lit. Oh, crap. That was extremely lucky. Alright, now there's like 100 pinwheels to fight. That one boss that I... even easier now, if that's possible. You just... oh, baby skeletons. Before I played this game for the first time, I didn't know what it was, and all I knew about it was there was this... oh, look at the baby skeleton. All I knew about it is there's this one video, this really great YouTube video. It's maybe my favorite YouTube video, called Dark Souls Dancing Baby Skeletons. And that's all I knew about it, is that it had dancing baby skeletons, but it doesn't, like, it was like some glitch. A bunch of baby skeletons got stuck together, and... oh, it's good. You had to be there. So I've seen this done a couple different ways. I usually equip, like, heavier armor, so I can kind of tank through, like, have the extra poise to tank through some hits from his minions. But, because there are plenty of them. Though he kind of will just kill him for me. I would just kind of want... yeah. Kind of would like my fireballs to not be blocked by minions, ideally. And the skeletons are just so annoying. Oh! Oh, I'm alive, I'm alive. Oh, oh my gosh. That legitimately frightened me. Is this a grab? Is that a grab? No, but I thought it was, so I started mashing all the triggers, and now I'm deceased. And then he just killed all of his skeletons. This fight is just so shitty. It's so shitty, and it's not even one of the shittiest ones in the game. The way that the skeletons will just unmercifully attack you when you can't even see them, and just, like, throw their rattling dead bodies at you for just a chance to hit you once before Nito just blows them up. It's just really frustrating to me. It's a very specific thing in video games that's bothered me for a very long time. Is like when you get killed by something that's stupid. Like, if, like, a big bumbling monster's like, whoa, I'm so clumsy and dumb, I fell over, tripped, and killed you, and just, like, it's just basically, I've always felt it was like the game saying, like, you know how shitty you are at this game? That some big, dumb, stupid thing killed you. That's how shitty you are at this game. And I don't like it. It hurts my feelings. I'm very sensitive. Later. Oh, that was a snipe and a half, bro. Oh, I came in here with 20 Estus, but I'm not... it's not worth it to keep going to Firelink to get it back. So I'm just gonna have to go. Another shitty thing about this boss fight that just... it's a big, like, just a why moment. It's like, this game's not hard enough. Let's give you unavoidable fall damage, too. See, like, that stuff just doesn't seem necessary. This fight is quite difficult enough as it is. I don't know if they... I don't see the point. Oh, shit. I don't see the point to adding insult to injury, like, with permanent fall, with, like, automatic fall damage, but I don't know. My favorite game, so... Yes, please keep killing your minions. No, kill them. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, dude. Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, that skeleton just jumped in front of the way like a Secret Service agent. So that's a waste. Oh, here I go. Oh no, I was running. I thought it wasn't going to hit me because I was running, but it's just... I heard the screaming. I said, I know, I don't have time to heal. Although I did. So I'll just run. Turns out I don't know anything about this game. Even the most basic things. Oh, I really don't want to do DLC. Oh, man. The DLC bosses are all like 100 times worse than this. Let's see how quickly the Sanctuary Guardian literally eats me, but it's probably not going to take very long. So I don't know if I'm up for the DLC. As cool as it is. So many ways in which the DLC of this game is great, like the Artorias of the Abyss stuff. The last boss of the DLC is stupid hard. All the bosses are cool. It like contributes to the lore of the game in a really cool way. But that does not make me want to play it. All right, I'm going to weigh myself down a little bit. Is this for real? Never mind. I never got Havel's stuff from on Orlando because I'm a big dumb idiot. So instead, I will see if that's the supposed definition of insanity is true. That if it really is repeating the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Hey, how about we actually throw the fireball far enough to hit him? Okay, great. And now I have to switch to combustion. That's no good. I thought it might have been good from that range, but could have been worse. Oh crap, not again. Leave me alone, big skeletons. This is not your fight. Is that it? Is that it? He's not dead. He's not dead. No, he's dead. Okay. Okay. That was close. That was uncomfortably close. So I got a Lord Soul. Light this. I guess I should not have underestimated the power of combustion. I've got a lot of health. I wonder if it would do me well to kill some fire keepers. I think it might. I think I might kill some fire keepers. So I want to say there's a fourth one. That you can get. No, oh yeah. The Duke's Archives, I think. I can't remember how to get that, and I don't feel like getting it either. There are easier ways to do it. Easier ways to power it up. I'm actually going to go this way, because this worked really well for me last time. I didn't aggro all of the rock-throwing ogres, which was wonderful. Normally, if I want to talk to Quilana, I have to literally kill every ogre before they'll leave me alone long enough for me to actually talk to her. Meanwhile, I'm poisoned. Good lord, man. Good lord, man. Whatever. That's fine. We're good. Alright. Pyromancy, Ascended Pyromancy Flame plus 1,000. Plus 15.
Now go. Don't you mist bite.
Okay. Let me kill some firekeepers real quick. That'll be fun. Actually, I'm just kidding. It'll be sad. Everyone's gonna get sad. Sorry, I killed your buddy. I have to kill you now. That's sad. Oh. A whole interior space back here that we didn't know about. And the fire. You cannot light bonfire ever again. Joke's on you, I don't care about that one. I'm gonna do that, which I think when I originally got here, Kev was like, "Yo, attacker." What up, girl? That's right, guys, she's not real.
Thou that tarnishest the godmother's image, I am Gwyn.
Uh-oh.
Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anorlunda.
Uh-oh. So that's, now a optional boss is available to me. Or actually, I could have just gone and fought him, but I don't really gain anything for doing it, and it's not like he's a pushover or anything, so I'm not going to bother. That's how I'd get Dark Moon Tomb, is how I would get to him. Instead, I'm going to go to Anorlando, and the Firekeeper's going to probably immediately start trying to stab my face off. Where's she at? I see a Firekeeper point her out. Did I do something wrong? Actually, in all seriousness, I should have just attacked her when she wasn't aggroed, because I did the thing with the princess, but where is she? I think she moves after you do that. It is just dark. A lot of Twitter notifications. I think it's Twitch bot. Let's see, she's over here somewhere. Is that her? Ew, it's her.
So it
I would love to target her. If I could target her.
your suffering here and
Parry dagger that.
how this man
Yeah, I am. I kill people. Oh. I fucked up. That bonfire's out because I just killed the firekeeper, so I need to go find another one to teleport from. It's okay, that's doable. And then I'm going to attempt the 3 Kings. Let me check something. My mind's all over the place right now. Power within. Short strength, but an endurance boost. So it won't improve my ability to do pyromancy damage or anything. These pigs respawn? Which is too bad, but that's okay. would like a couple extra casts of Great Combustion, but I don't know where to find more. Good old Firelink. I know, what's her grill? Anastasia has got the hookup for Estus Flask upgrade. I am going to bring Power Within just in case I wind up needing it. Thank you for letting me use the souls of your fellow Firekeepers to selfishly aid my quest. And we're gonna see how this goes, because, well, I don't know. It's simply a question of, can I do enough damage for them not to pile multiple kings on top of each other? It's a very different boss fight from the other ones in this game. So I might need a different approach if my Great Combustions aren't cutting it. That works. Got anything for me? No? Okay. Man, I remember Titanite chunk farm, or Titanite slab farming here. That was, dude, that was special time. So I have to take off Havel's ring, which means I'm going to be encountering some equip load based issues here. Still have a mid-roll, which we'll just have to do, and then I'm good, off to a good start. Okay. Resins aren't going to do me any good because I can't enchant this weapon. I'm focusing on pyromancy anyways. Oh, crap. Oh, yes. That's the worst attack they have, not because it's super damaging, but because it just wastes my time. I really just gotta dodge. I got to actually dodge these attacks, or I'm gonna have a bad time. Are you kidding me, bro? I got one extra one in there. Oh, and not a moment too late. Just in time to run out of Great Combustions. No, dude. Oh, no. I don't have time for this. I hate this boss. Oh, here's another one. Animatic. Fuck, man. Okay, it does not seem impossible. What can I do? This is 100% physical block. Stability is 55. Crap, man. I'm gonna fight these juggalos because I'm gonna go try and find Havel's gear, but of course that's gonna take me like 10 minutes because I can't remember where it is. And I think... I thought some guys usually attacked you after that. Did they steal humanity from me? I had one humanity. I didn't die. Huh. Crazy. Is this the one? No, it's an altar, not a fireplace. Oh, here they are. Where'd you guys come from? I was expecting you, but... You can't dodge away from fire. Get out of here. No idea where I'm going. No, what? Why am I wasting everyone's time doing this? Ow. Oh, I hate these guys. This is just sloppy. Which this wasn't even the way I needed to go. Actually, it might be. It's like a secret fireplace that I could have sworn I went in when I was here before, but... Meets this door? Imminent demon. Yeah, thank you for your note, but... useless. Don't. Let me try a different staircase out of here. Is this where I just came from? Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna literally die. Maybe it is that one on the ground floor. I don't even know how to get down there at this point. I should just probably do this, make my life a little bit easier. So this is the way I came from. I guess I can go down that way. Wow, it's fucking nothing. It's another area I skip all the time, so apparently I've forgotten everything about it. Is it the ground floor or is it this floor? This is definitely not it. So I can go down here. And I would like to have my pyromancies back, please. Oh, what's up, Solaire? You are, like, way behind right now, bro. I've done so much shit since we last talked. I thought for sure he would have gone to Lost Azalioth by now. No, it wasn't a backstab. That wasn't no back I've ever seen. I wasn't directly behind him. this is it. Yeah, right in the obvious place. Jesus, you guys. Come on, man. Right where I knew it would be. One of these is a mimic. Like this one. I don't trust these other ones to not be mimics too. Havel's gauntlets. That's my stuff right there, man. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Still a medium roll, even with the Covenant of Artorias. So that's good. Problem is just... Normally, I put myself in a position to either be able to block or dodge attacks, and when the way I've been doing things, I have been able to not do either, so... I don't know. Try to keep them in stamina regeneration now, and maybe eventually try it with Havel's Great Shield. Oh yeah, only 26 extra weight. That'll bring me to a fat roll and a half. But if I don't need a dodge, I can just block everything. That should be fine. Except for the grab attack, which I can just heal up before. And there's a certain amount of luck in this boss fight as well, because did they just try and grab you over and over? You either spend a lot of time avoiding it, or you spend a lot of time being grabbed. And time management is this entire boss fight. So, let's see if they have mercy on me this time. This has never, like, most of my playthroughs, this has never been the hard part either. It's the funny thing. I've always struggled with other parts of the game. Or I get through the Four Kings, no problem. I don't know. Oh, come on. That's so ridiculous. They can reach through fog gates like that. Okay. I love Havel's gauntlets. They're only 10 extra weight, which is no small amount, but it's so much extra armor. Alright. Now the Covenant of Artorias equipped. No, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. Good old-fashioned mid-roll going. No poise worth crap. Oh my gosh. That was just stupid. I'm losing health every second because of power within. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Oh, that's nothing. Uh-oh. Guys, this is bad. This is no good at all. Alright, let's see what happens when I do... Oh, I don't even have the strength to equip it. I just need something with, like, 64 stability. Over 51, 100% physical block. Still mid-rolling. Power Within is not getting the job done. Try Great Fireball. It's all on Pyromancy now. I don't know of any other ways to buff it either. I don't have room in my equipment for... Because if I can just get a blocking those regular sword hits. Don't have room in my equipment for, whatchamacallit? Another ring. I can't do, like, Bellowing Dragon Crest or anything like that. Can I get any more poise? How high? Sorry. Do this not on this bridge. Do some math. Oh, no. Get to 41. 82 points. 82.8 divided by 2, obviously. Yeah, 41. I'm not going to be able to get any more weight on my bottom half. Wait, upgraded it? Yeah, plus 6. I just had to mid-roll the rest of the game. With the exception of maybe some of the DLC stuff, dodging is not going to get me very far in these last 2 fights in the main game. So how about if I... How much does this thing weigh? 8? If I just lose the weapon entirely... Mid-roll, okay. Naturally, when he finally can clip me. Alright, let's hope I don't need to equip a weapon in this fight, otherwise I'm royally screwed. If I can't finish him off with all the pyromancy exactly, then I'm gonna have a bad time. I hope they appear near this bloodstain, because I'm running over here anyways. Actually, having a bloodstain down here is not always a bad thing. Sorry, what? Well, I'm definitely more stable now. But I don't know if I have enough pyromancy to go around. Maybe another 2-min slot might save my butt, but require me to grind for some souls. Oh, it didn't knock me over though. That's cool. Might be able to just take that. Also might be sturdy enough to just equip a weapon if I need to and just fat roll. Don't have time for this, man. Don't got no time for this. Oh, come on, dude. Should be here. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Hey. Fucking yakety sack should be playing. No grab. No grab. Yes. Yes. That is what I like to see. Pretty sure I could take off the Governor Artorias, but I am not going to risk it. Oh, man. Do I have that ring that... Boost critical attacks, boost attacks. Hornet ring. Does critical attacks means I think that means it's more effective for backstabs and parries. I know there's a ring that does that. Where do I need to warp to get to? Slide altar. Dark Moon Tomb. What's the fastest way there? Darkroot Basin isn't there, so Undead Parish probably. I'm sorry, I called the Silver Knight sword, the Silver Knight shield useless that I got in Orlando because it just saved my butt on that boss fight. For the last boss fight, as some people who play the game know, pyromancy is not going to do me a lick of good. It'll be all about weapon damage. Oh, I went the wrong way already. This is great. Oh, it's right here. Going to give the Sanctuary Garden a try, but do not have high hopes of how that's going to go. If I'm just clearly outgunned, and the alternatives are just going and beating the game right now, or sticking around for a while and grinding a bunch of souls, and then eventually becoming strong enough to beat the DLC, then honestly, just beat the game now sounds like a kind of cool thing to do on a Friday afternoon. Come on, you can do it. So I have the Lost Pendant from the Duke's Archives, so if everything has gone according to plan, then I should see some crazy shit over here. Yeah. Oh, what's that portal? What's that? What are those? So what does this message say? Need golem. Oh, alright. Well, I don't know what that means. I guess I'll just examine this portal. A new message from Xbox Live. Oh, what is that? Nope. Screw that. Oh man, where am I? Sanctuary Guardian? This is crazy. Oh, what? No way. I'm feeling pretty apprehensive about this one, guys. This boss is difficult. It's got a pretty unpredictable, at least seeming pattern. I should probably use my fireballs first. He's a big ass, like, manticore dude. My fireballs are missing. Come on, dude. Oh, that combo. Whoa. I've spoken before about the kinds of bosses that sometimes you're actually safer right underneath their legs. This guy is definitely not one of those. And he can poison you with his scorpion tail. You know, because scorpions... That did not really go as I planned. I thought he was going to use his Great Combustion, but... Dude, how much life? There we go. Okay, that was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I've got a whole area to traverse, too. Let me see if I can just run through it. I kind of want to just do Artorias. Because Manus? Manus? Whatever his name is going to be... Oh, what is that? Sick. Oh my god. He's going to be more trouble than it's worth. The boss of the DLC area is just, like, brutal, man.
Well, from what I the prince.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whatever you just said. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take one of those. I think I might already have one, but I'll take another one.
May the flame.
That particular catalyst allows anyone to cast decent spells. You're not really going to... It's like standardized. It always does X damage no matter what your intelligence is. You still need a certain amount of intelligence to equip them, but it's like locked at like 185 magic attack. Oh, what are you? Hey. 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 Now, do I remember anything about how to get through this area? This is the question. These are the tough questions that I have to ask myself. I've only ever done this once. Oh, shit! I don't think I care about this area anymore. I kind of just want to beat the game. Not gonna lie. Let me try one more time. But those guys are really just annoying. I guess it's a recurring theme in this game, is enemies that recklessly throw their own dead bodies at you, even though they're completely useless, and eventually just whittle you down and kill you with the help of all their friends, and mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. They're just kind of quick. They can, like, knock you off guard, but... See, I think I did at one point beat all the bosses in this game. Even the Black Dragon Calamite, which is just a particularly difficult boss fight, let's say. Ooh, Blood Red Moss Clump. Oh ho, fool me once, shame on me. Yeah, that looked like it only hit one of them. That makes sense. How? saw him die in a fire. Oh god, what are you? No, get away. Don't come here. Oh my god, what are those? Ow. Yes, perfect. I'm done with this area. If you think I give a shit about this area, then you're mistaken. Fine, I don't care. I'll see what you'll see what happens when I just beat the game. Ooh, LaSalle Township, man. This place sucks. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get 20 from this thing. That makes sense. Honestly, like, I really do wish you didn't just get booted in a New Game Plus. When you beat the game. It'd be very cool to have the ability to for me to just do this today and then have the game be finished and come back to it later. But no such luck. Alright. Let us play Parries and Backstabs, the game. I'm gonna need my Hornet Ring. And oh, I always had the Silver Knight shield on. Well, that's cool. Hey, Black Knight sword. If I really wanted to, I could grind out some Titanite chunks here and upgrade my equipment all the way. Ow, Christ, man. Give me like a ton of bricks. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you get different colors of chunks from each one of these enemies, so in a little bit of time you can max out pretty much any weapon, regardless of what upgrade path you've taken on it. This is just one of the ways the game has mercy on you before the final boss. It says you made it all the way here, you might as well have an opportunity to upgrade your shit all the way. So could go get the, oh no, man. No, you don't want to fight here, bro. It's bad news. I want to go kill the Asylum Demon. I could get a Titanite slab. Allow me to take any weapon or item to +10, or normal items be, well, armor +10, weapons +15. But you get the point. Which I should have just done that for my chest anyways, because why not? Okay. Getting closer now. Dude, sick leap, bro. Sweet vertical. Uh-oh. I thought I was going to just die right there. spear guy's not gonna make it easy for me to backstab him. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Black Knight Halberd. Oh. So great. Alright. Oh, final boss time. Let's experience some wonderful final boss music. A really great way I've seen to cheese this boss. To just... You can get up on top of one of the hills around the outside of this area. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you guys. I forgot how to play Dark Souls. I forgot how to play Dark Souls, and now I'm dead. I'm just, like, disappointed in myself, you know? I went to parry, and instead I just tapped left bumper. And I was just so stun-locked that I couldn't raise my shield again. That's magical, man. That is good. Alright, let's do all this over again. I wonder if running through would be just a terrible mistake. Willing to give it a shot, even though I'm not even running at max speed here. First time through the area, it's like, oh, yeah, no, I'll definitely... I was blocking that. This game's terrible. This game's awful. This is a bad game. No, I can't run through. I want to so badly, though. The first time through the area, you're like, yeah, no, it'll be fun. I'll fight all these enemies. It'll be a good time. And you lose the boss in a stupid way like that, and it's just adds insult to injury. Because, like, I know I'm responsible for the mistakes that I've made. I messed up. I hurt people. Perfect. A+. That means that'll kill him? Also, potentially throw his body off the ledge. That would have been satisfying. These guys don't even get that many souls. I don't really need that many, but just an observation. No, it's a grab. That was a grab that you can't dodge. And I got blown up. Yo, Vlad, you learned a 6 strat for how to beat this boss. Learn to play. Dude, Gwyn is just straight aggressive. My parry timing's a little bit off these days. Man, this is, man. You know, if you ever want to see good streams, we got them here. We got, you want to see Kin of the first, whatever this area is called. Kin of the First Flame. You want to see Kin of the First Flame? Oh, we got Kin of the First Flame. I'll show it to you 20 times. Die the final boss. I didn't even have that much trouble like the first time I fought him either. What up? Where you at? Any of these guys hit me, I'm just gonna die forever. I thought I was going right off the ledge. That would have been very upsetting. But I would have deserved it for trying to run past. It's just honestly foolish. When one backstab and one two-handed swing kills these guys, and I'm like, hey, nobody got time for that. That's just me being foolish. Me being impatient, and that's how you die in these games. That's a miracle. That's miraculous. That's a grab attack! Again! That was what I like to call a botched backstab. Oh, thank God. And, you know, I saw it coming. Just enough time to put up my shield and get hit by it anyways. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. That second part wasn't fine. I could have taken the one, but... Holy good lord, man! Holy shit, dude! I don't have anything to say to you people. If Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, was... If he was a player character, he'd have a stamina bar the size of the screen. For real. He's like fucking Ryu with his 20 hit combos. Okay, let's just spend another 3 minutes running back. While I just sit in shame, embarrassed. Because failing at a game when you're in the safety of your own living room by yourself is not frustrating enough, but just... Let me put my failure out on the internet for everyone to see. Leave me alone. Luckily that grab knocks you away from him, otherwise that'd be real trouble. Because he would just immediately start like a 14-hit combo. And you'd have nowhere to go. Wow, that hurt a lot. Okay. Not at full health. That's a mistake. But I'll get a chance to Estus right now. Awesome. That's it. No. Come on. I thought that backstab was good, but it was definitely off. I get the drink, yeah. Oh, can you even... You must be able to backstab him if you can parry him. I'm in a corner. I'm in a corner. These perfectly good windows for backstabs, and I'm just messed them up. Like an amateur. I'd rather take my chances again in that stupid forest with the stupid scarecrows that just hurl their dead bodies at you. Then just fail on just a technical level. Like, it's not even my fault. It's exactly my fault. It's not like this boss fight is unfair or anything. I've done it many times before. My 4th time beating this boss. But I'm just bad, so I can't win. And that's it. I just failed technically. Not some I can't. Oh, that was bad RNG. Bad RNG. Bad RNG. Like, oh, he totally uses insta kill. Like Capra Demon bullshit. Like, I got no one to blame but myself right now. Some dude beat this game without getting hit a single time. Like 4 days ago. And I can't even. I just could just consistently just embarrass myself over and over on the last boss. Just by far not the hardest boss. Not even close to being the hardest boss. And yet here I am. It's like attempt 5 or 6. That was better than last time. Thought I had the parry on that one. That was a foolish mistake. Yo, dude! No, just, like, relax, dude. For real. Relax! Thank you. Can you not be backstabbed? What am I doing wrong? Holy shit. Sweet pathing around that rock, bro. Dude, sick, dude. Whatever. I shouldn't even try to go for the backstab. I cannot get it worth to save my life. Okay. Are you kidding me? He wouldn't raise his shield. He wouldn't dodge roll. He was just like, oh, I think I'm just gonna, I'd like to lose all my health in one combo. And now that actually, I guess that is an instance of RNG, because sometimes he'll do like one hit and then back up. And I'm not sure if that's random or that's based on something. But sometimes, like multiple times in that fight, he could have killed me with another swing of his sword, but he chose to back up instead, and that time was at full life, and he went for all three. Maybe it's because it was at full life that he went for all three. But, like, I don't know if that's just random. Fuck. Oh my, I thought my screen was like flickering out. Get away, why are you so fast? All of a sudden. Okay. I really just gotta stick to parries. I run away too much. But it's just the idea of trying to attempt a parry and failing when he's got that much. No, he can't be backstabbed. He cannot be backstabbed. There's no way. Like the thought of attempting a parry right now and just failing it and dying because my life is too low is just embarrassing. I just have to do it. Because that's the best way to get him off my case, too. Because I can drink now. Or no, I did the animation. I activated the animation too early. Oh, yeah, dude. Aha. Aha, that double grab. Classic Gwyn. You know, you think, you go into it and you say, I've beaten this boss 3 times before. I know exactly how to do it. Parry, 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 parry. And when you're low on health, you gotta parry. Because otherwise, because running away, backing up, trying to block, you're just gonna get killed. I know this. I've played this game multiple times. It's my favorite game. I know all about how to beat this boss. And what do as soon as I get in there? Try and parry once, mess up, and just backpedal for 45 minutes. I did it. Yeah, I linked the fire. What are you gonna do about it? Game over. Done. Ball's in your court, Ryan. Good luck on Gwyn. I knew how to beat that boss. I knew how to beat that boss the whole time. Dude, man. Dude, man. Doesn't matter. It's over. Gwyn is dead. Long live the Gwyn. Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. It's hard for me to even appreciate my victory just now because, like, I should have been able to do it that much more easily. But I did it. Yay. Let's start New Game Plus. But not really, because I'm going to move on and probably beat some other Dark Souls games in anticipation for Dark Souls 3 coming out. Yeah. Cool. We did it. Guys, we did it. Took me like 8 hours, which... yeah, it's gonna be shorter than your average first time playing through, but... No, that's pretty good. Whatever. And here we are, again, the Undead Asylum. I'm going to move on to...
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
I don't know what I'm gonna do now. But here we are, Trackn is back in the Undead Asylum, ready for round 2, and I'm just... I don't feel like doing that. Not right now. But yeah, Ryan's gonna hopefully pick this up, and he's gonna try and beat it. He's never beaten the game before, so that's gonna be one to watch. If you thought that I got a little bit cranky there... Oh yeah. What is this character? Why did I make this character? If you thought I got cranky there at Gwyn... Dude, Ryan's gonna get real grumpy. Just you wait. What happens if I close the game? What does that make my stream look like? Oh, yeah. Alright, guys. It's been fun. I'll catch you guys later. I'll find something else to stream, or I'll be streaming with Ryan or something. Yeah, take it easy, guys. Keep it real.